Hello? Hello, am I back? My stream just straight up crashed. I have no idea what just happened. One second, a friend just texted me. Hello, but yes, we are back. Okay, let me go check in on the D&D group and see. Hello.
Oh well.
Are we back yet?
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
That looks like
We started. We said 15 minutes.
I don't think Power's back yet, so
yeah, Power's not back.
it's okay.
I think we have another 6 minutes.
You know what that means.
What happens in 6 minutes?
6 minutes of activities.
Be deafening for 6 more minutes? Okay, bye. MIG, I think that's cheating to get here first. Ah, there's a dinosaur in chat. Pokey Patch. You guys just want the extra free for when you missed it. But I understand. Cheese as a currency is obviously highly valued. It's why the pizzeria does as good as it should. Because people see the value of cheese. I wonder if the new episode of Hell's Kitchen came. I got to see it early last week, which was really nice. It was enjoyable watching Gordon Ramsay yell. Because people, it's so shocking. Like, these people are supposed to be like Gordon Ramsay's next head chef, and they like can't cook things right. Like, how do you expect to be this great chef? You know, if like you can't cook basic dishes. And I understand like Gordon Ramsay obviously has higher expectations than like the average person. But also like all these people are like highly decorated like chefs usually like oh they're like they do this or they do that. But then like they go to Gordon Ramsay and they try and get into Hell's Kitchen and then all of a sudden they're like I don't remember how to make a scallop or I don't know how to like make I don't know how to like make a steak and I didn't realize the steak was raw and he's like what do you mean? Like how do you not know? I just want to know how Gordon finds all these people. Where does Gordon find them? If this break goes on any longer, I'm gonna fall asleep on my computer. It has been a very tiring day. One of my coworkers needed my help with something, but it was like an urgent thing to like get through. And so I like sped through it only to realize my computers didn't save half the things I did for it, so I had to do it like a second time. It was stressful. It was hydrate. Okay. Ah! You know what Raute and I should do? Raute. Raute. We should do Rowdy and Kuru car adventures to find the Munchling. Yeah. I spit on my hand. Bleh. Wait, oh, wait, I'm the only one not back. Okay, I'm here, wait, I'm here. I'm here.
Hello.
I'm here too.
Hello.
Are we ready to go get back into it?
If my stream
Yeah.
doesn't crash
I'm
again,
ready.
yes. I am ready.
All right, let's get back into it. Back to D&D. Wonderful. So,
Boy. I can't wait to fight all sorts of manner of evil.
Do any of the monsters smell like chocolate?
no, they smell like formaldehyde.
That's not edible.
No, it's definitely not.
If you don't believe hard enough.
I don't know.
I was a chemistry major for a whole 2 months. You know what? I know my stuff.
Were you actually?
Yes, I was.
Well done. Where's the...
I
did I really
guess
not?
wizards could learn chemistry.
I
They
mean,
do.
I failed chemistry class though because I couldn't pass pre-calc, but I got 110% in chemistry.
I would have passed chemistry in high school, but there was this one project. No, I did chemistry just fine. It was honors biology that had this one paper that was super bullshit because she was encouraging people who were just flat out wrong.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, this is stupid. I'm not going to do this project. And it brought my grade down to a C.
Haha.
Well, damn.
And I wasn't
The
allowed to continue.
principle.
I wasn't allowed. Yeah, I mean,
It was
also
the
I was
principle
lazy.
of the matter.
There was one person whose whole persuasive essay was about how dogs are not their point was dogs are not related to wolves.
Oh no.
And the teacher was like, fantastic. I
Oh,
realize now that
no.
she was probably being not necessarily sarcastic, but trying to encourage the person to just write something. But
Well, that teacher sucked because we had the same teacher, so I know
I-
exactly who you're talking about. She was terrible.
and that's the reason why I didn't do that project, and I wasn't allowed to continue in honors sciences in high school.
I got a C plus in biology, so they let me do chemistry honors. Then I got like 105% in high school honors chemistry.
I mean, it was so nice not doing honors sciences
But
because
then I
just got
failed
to
math class,
coast
and that was a whole
chill.
other thing.
Nice.
Math is not my thing.
I enjoy math.
Wait,
But-
before we continue, I have a really funny story.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, there
Would
was
you
this
like to
girl.
share with
There
the
was this
class?
girl at work,
Uh-huh.
and she had to go count boxes, like of supplies.
Uh-huh.
And I got the invoice, and it said 32 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
She counted the boxes, said there's 28, and I said, okay, can you go back and recount? I need to make sure we got the right number. She comes back an hour and a half later after counting 28 boxes and says, actually, there's 35. Because 4 times 7 is 35.
Okay.
And then she showed me on a calculator how she got 4 times 7 equals 35.
Wonderful.
Oh dear.
Okay, back to playing.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You will meet people like that in this school because that's how desperate they are for students.
Yay!
Like
Congrats.
Raute.
I have a dog.
That's why he gets in. No, I mean, hey, if one of you get in, you're all getting in. So, we'll see how
Oh.
successful you guys
maybe
are
I should fail this test.
on purpose. We don't need this. All right, let's roll initiative. Shall we?
Yes. Yes.
That's a d20 roll and add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, that's a lot of thinking. Wait.
Two things.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait. Wait, where's the thing? Oh, there's hands on the floor.
There are, in fact, hands on the floor.
I'm ready.
Yeah, roll the die and hold on to that number for me.
Ready.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready.
Perfect. Did anyone roll above a 20? Did anyone roll above a 15?
I did.
Me.
I have
Lil
equal
D.
to.
Lil D, what'd
16.
you get? Lil D got a 16. Rowdy, what'd you get?
Wins.
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Rowdy has the higher dex. No, you have tied for dex. Both of you roll a d20. Tell me who has the higher one.
Cool.
Or they could have just flipped a coin.
Wait, I did it wrong. There
Do
we
we
go.
add our
He's-
decks to this as well?
I think he just wants to see who outrolls who.
I mean, it would be. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. You two have the same dex.
You really just need to beat a 5.
Roll a
I
d20.
beat a
Tell me what it
5.
is. Great. So Lil D goes first. Then Rowdy. Trelfar, what's your dex mod?
I have
+2?
+2.
Ah, I need you to roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
Oh. I got 17.
Okay.
Looks like I'm going next.
Kuru, what'd you get?
11.
Lovely.
Before we start,
Yes.
can I walk not next to the hand, please? Because it's actually really.
Well,
I'm just moving
do
myself
that
a
on your
little bit.
turn. Sure.
I just want to move one little step back. There we go. So everyone can see the hands better too.
And I'll more accurately spread these out so that combat makes more sense.
Oh, it got closer.
uh,
Okay, Rowdy, you're
I
with
see what
me.
you're after.
yeah.
We'll have just for the sake of clarity of the combat map. Everyone gets their own square. At the top of initiative, we have Lil D. There are 4 severed hands, and you know that this isn't like a creature that's sort of looks like a hand. This is a human hand or humanoid hand that was cut off at one point. You can see the bones in the cross section of the wrist.
Oh.
And
Adam's
they are
family.
just like Adam's family, but there are 4 of them, and they're all scuttling around like crabs.
Are
Lit.
they all righties?
No, there are 3 right-handed. There are 2 right-handed ones, 1 left-handed one, and 1 with 2 thumbs. It looks like it is
Very
both our
important.
left and right hand.
Cool.
Well, I don't remember this level of Glover.
Lil D, it is your turn.
So how small are these hands?
They are hand sized.
Okay, but
Uh,
whose
That doesn't-
hand size?
human hand.
Closer to Kuru's hand.
Ah.
About Kuru's hand size, if a bit bigger.
That's
Not
horrifying.
quite as big as Tralfar's hand, and each one is about the size of Rowdy's torso.
That I was about to say that sounds like they can grab my face.
They can grab your head like a shifter in a car.
Awesome.
Lil D, it's your turn.
Okay. So what you're saying is that if I try and step on it like a bug, it's not gonna do much.
It might do something. Like,
What
have
if it
you
makes
ever
a pop
stepped
noise
on?
like my knee did yesterday?
Have you ever stepped on someone's hand?
Ew.
Yes.
I have.
Kind of hurts.
Have you ever had your hand stepped on?
Absolutely.
Yes.
It hurts. It does damage. You can absolutely try and step on the hands.
The thing is, would someone of my stature do much damage?
A goblin can still weigh like 60 pounds.
Yeah, you're like child-sized. A child
Yeah,
stomping
children-
on your hand would hurt.
Have you seen children? They're like menaces to society.
And they hurt when they step on my hands.
And they're very cute.
No, not all
Eh.
of them.
So is
Oh,
Goblin.
you can't say no, Raute. You know you disagree with me on one child.
I said not all of them.
Does there happen to be a chair or something in this room?
There are a couple of stools in the room, yes. Would you like to grab a stool and try and use that to just sort of smack?
Yes, except I would like to WWE this shit.
Wonderful. Just roll and add your strength.
All right. Nine plus 0, so 9.
Mm. Well then. Um,
Why
as
does this always happen?
you attempt to WWE this shit, as in your own words. But in fact, the crawling hand, the crawling claw is a bit too quick, and is able to very quickly scuttle out of the way.
Shit.
You even get to try a couple times. You grab the chair and it's like ah!
I was never good
and
at whack-a-mole.
it just starts scuttling around through your legs.
Which one did you try to hit?
Number 2, I assume.
Yeah.
The one with 2 thumbs?
Yes, the one with 2 thumbs. Number 2 is the one with 2 thumbs. Number 1 is the left-handed one. 3 and 4 are right-handed.
He's number 2 because he's got 2 thumbs.
Oh.
All right. Rowdy, it's your turn.
I'll show you how whack-a-mole's done.
I'm
With a
still
short
holding you.
bow. I don't need that. That's fine. I got a short bow.
I'll show you how whack-a-mole is done with a gun.
Gun. I aim at number 2.
You are within 5 feet of number 2, and so would have disadvantage to fire within melee range.
I can't move because I'm being held. I aim at number 2.
You could.
And I have those things.
Roll.
And you have
could,
2 in exhaustion.
Yep.
Yes. However, 2 in exhaustion does not affect his attacks quite yet, so he's able to roll just fine. Roll to
Yes.
hit, Rowdy. You have disadvantage. That
That's-
means roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay. That's not good. Okay. All right. 9.
9. Nice. Your crossbow bolt, as number 2 starts scuttling around and eventually goes in between Goblin's legs, your not crossbow bolt, your arrow is just wedged in the floorboards as you miss just by a hair's breadth.
I almost killed you, Goblin.
Just about, yeah. It was within like 5 inches of your foot.
You just call him Gabu.
Goblin.
No,
His
Goblin.
name is Goblin.
Gabuline.
Gabu.
No, not Gabu! Gabu's a different person.
That's a different person.
Oh, I do not know this person.
Ah.
That's why I've been calling Goblin Lil D by his rap name.
that was-
Word.
Tralfar, it's your turn.
Big stick.
Big stick! Big stick! Go!
I have to roll a d20.
Yes, you do.
Big stick.
Ah,
13, baby.
it hits! Roll
All
damage.
right. Ooh, that is 11 damage on
Wonderful.
on this guy, on number 1.
Number 1. Wonderful. You heft Big Stick overhead, slamming it down onto the floor. There is a splintering of wood, but there is also a sickeningly loud and dry cracking noise, almost like someone cracking their knuckles, but louder and more like a crunch as the hand skittering about is smashed.
Ugh.
It's
Um,
clobbering time, Trollfar says.
Out of the wrist stump squirts whatever fluids were in there. It's not blood, but it leaves a small puddle on the floor.
Yes, like a tube of toothpaste. I completely
E-
understand.
Exactly.
Bleh.
Number 1 is smashed. The lefty. Why'd you gotta go for the lefty first? Huh? You got something that's left-handed
Left-handed
animated
hands?
Yeah.
I don't know. You just kind of went into like a rage light. I guess you could say so. A little bit of tunnel vision.
Gotcha. Just the nearest one, right? It definitely had nothing to do with the fact that it's a left-handed person's hand.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. Now it's the claws' turns. Let's see. They can do things. Um, the one with 2 thumbs is going to continue scrabbling around Goblin, and is going to try and scratch him. It's scratching at your ankles, Goblin. Number 4 is going to try and scramble towards Kuru,
Ugh.
and number 3 is going to head up towards Tralfar. First to hit Goblin.
Yes.
That is a 14 to hit. Does that hit your AC?
No.
Wonderful. You're able to sort of like pick your foot up at the right time and avoid the surprisingly sharp claws this hand has.
Am I able to make a quick action?
What are you trying to do?
Step on it.
On your turn, you can do that.
Okay, so I can't like react to the claw
Correct.
like
Your armor class represents you reacting and dodging.
okay.
There's no there are class abilities that give you a counterattack ability. I don't think artificers have access to any of those, but those are abilities that exist in game. You just don't have access to it,
Gotcha. Okay, all good.
especially not at this low level. Um, number 3 is going to try and attack Tralfar. Let's see what we got. A 10 to hit Tralfar.
Nope.
Okay, and attacking Kuru. 8 total to hit Kuru.
Yay, I'm safe for once.
You are safe for once as you climb up onto the desk, pushing away from the claw that's crawling around on the floor underneath you.
Can I hold Rowdy above my head?
Yes, you hold Rowdy above your head. Kuru, it's your turn.
Can I swing the book at him?
Yes, you absolutely can. The book on the chain?
Yeah, that one.
Absolutely you can. Roll a d20. Due to the magical nature of the book, and we know your yeah, due to the magical nature of the book, it's just a straight roll for you.
4!
Yeah.
You guys watch as Kuru, holding Rowdy in one hand above her head, swings this book on a chain wildly around and slams it into the floor. The floor splinters.
Whoa.
But the crawling hand then crawls up onto the book and starts crawling up the chain towards Kuru.
I hand the book to Rowdy now.
You can, but
I don't want to
don't-
hold
there's
it
not much I can do
anymore.
with it.
Or you
No.
can yeet him.
Rowdy would actually be better because Rowdy has +0 to strength. So Rowdy, you would be able to roll +1.
Rowdy, you take the
Oh.
book. I give the book to Rowdy. I don't want it anymore.
Howdy probably
Give me the
has
book.
proficiency even.
I don't think Rowdy does not have proficiency with flails.
Oh, okay.
Rowdy, I want the book back after, but you can have it right now.
Cool.
Lil D, it's your turn. Now you can try stepping on the claw.
Stomp.
I'm currently looking at all of my stuff. Actually, I am going to reach into my Dungeoneer's pack
Uh-huh.
and grab my hammer.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay.
It's clobbering time.
It's
Yes, it
clobbering
is.
time, apparently. I love it.
So,
Wait, you.
does that
you
count as my action, or can I hit it?
no, you can. That's an object interaction. You can do that once or twice, once per turn for free. And now you can swing your hammer down at it.
All right, sweet.
Roll to hit. You are proficient, but it is a strength-based weapon. So I need you to just roll +2. So just like your staff.
16 plus 2.
Wonderful, you hit. Roll a d4. What'd you get?
3.
3. Wonderful. Echoing Tralfar's previous strike, a sickening crunch is heard. However, the face of your weapon is not quite as large as his was, so you just break like these 2 joints on this crawling hand and just smash it down. It twitches for a moment and the fingers start to curl up, and then it stops moving, dead. Properly dead this time.
Good riddance.
Dead to dead?
Dead to dead. Rowdy, it's your turn again.
You have the book, by the way.
Yes, I do, and apparently I have some sort of advantage using it, so we're gonna
You
do that.
you are better at using it than Kuru.
By 1
You
point.
you are not very good at using it.
So it sounds like I'm pretty good with the book.
Absolutely.
So-
roll to hit if
so-
you would like to.
Yes,
Just
I
roll
would.
a d20 and add 1.
Shit. 12.
12
I got
is
a
enough
4.
to
What are you
hit.
on?
12 is enough. Roll damage with a flail. That's a d8,
Okay.
and you get to add +1 to the damage. So a d8 +1.
It's 8 plus 1, 4.
Wonderful. This hand also goes splat and crunch as you wriggle the chain to get it to fall onto the floor. It falls on its back, and as it's struggling to right itself, you just smash it.
Awesome.
Well done. Well done.
Dead to dead.
Tralfar, it's your turn.
Oh boy.
Wait, can I get the book back first?
Yeah, you can have it
Rowdy
after
literally
the
let go
kill.
of the book.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Go for it, Ralph.
I got 20. Well, it's 15
Ralph.
it's 15 plus 5, but it's
15
20.
plus 5, yes. Roll your damage. I
Oh
don't
boy.
think you can roll low enough to not kill it.
Yeah, I got a 10 damage.
That also splats this one.
Dead to dead.
Right next to the previous one. Well done. You guys handled those crawling claws rather well.
Hand.
Congratulations. Well
dulled.
done. Ah,
I hate it.
get out.
I slighted them.
All right. Where are we?
We look to see if there's anything else we can take from the room.
I am going to take the hands.
You want to take
Ew.
the smashed hands?
The flattened
Yes.
hands.
I have a use for them.
Wonderful.
Okay, Dr. Frankenstein.
I want to look at the
Chiropractic.
big tube.
Broken jar.
I
Lovely.
wanna investigate it.
Take a look at it. Investigate.
Let's see. 6. I rolled a 6.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No, I have -1 Arcana.
Lovely. This is an intelligence check or an arcana check. Well, this is an arcana check, which is an intelligence check, and it's the same modifier. So, lovely either way. You discover that this jar is broken. It looks like
God.
someone probably broke it. The way that the glass is cracked indicate that it was damaged in some way. And the inside of the glass is sticky.
Ooh. I taste the sticky substance.
It tastes sour and acidic.
Eh. Well, guys, I think there used to be something sticky in here, and then it broke. By masterful deduction.
Can I take home the pigeon in the jar?
The diseased chicken?
No, the other pigeon.
The brain with a beak?
No, the other pigeon.
The
No pigeon.
cat-sized dragon?
Yeah, that pigeon.
Yes,
Over
you may.
my dead body.
Hey, you got the hands.
That won't
You
be
also
hard.
took-
Yay,
also
I
took
got
the
the
flump.
hands.
No one saw me do that. I want the pigeon in the jar.
In order
It's
to
okay,
make
I
sure
can-
no one saw you do that, give me a sleight of hand check, Guru. We can actually determine if no one saw you do that.
Wait, I gotta catch the Pokemon in my chat first.
Uh-oh.
I don't have one of
I was
these
about
yet.
to-
Wait, what? Okay.
Sleight of hand.
I'm spinning the thingy. Okay, it didn't roll. 1 second. It keeps doing the thing where it hits like the edge of the thing and it doesn't move.
Mm.
I think
Us in
that's
the industry would call that cocked.
12.
12. Let me take a look at everyone's passive perception because I have your character sheets right here. In fact, the only other person who noticed you take that jar was Trelfar.
Damn it.
I want the pigeon in the jar. And I want to name him Pigeon.
So when she took the flump, I did indeed say that we love flumps.
Yes, you in fact do know what a flump is.
I do.
You've seen them before.
I saw them in a dream once.
Okay, well, Mr. Chicken's mine.
For now.
Guru, there. I will reiterate. There is a diseased chicken. There is, in fact, not a jar with a pancake with tentacles. There is a 3-foot jar with a rowdy-sized beetle in it.
That's
You can
awesome.
ride it.
There is. I will also say all of these are probably dead, suspended in formaldehyde or some other type of preservative, which is it's a safe bet. There is also what looks to be a brain, just a brain in a jar with a beak on it. There is the mushroom with a face.
Wait, I want him.
The cat-sized dragon.
Why do you want them? They're
And then-
dead.
And then there is the jar with a red tadpole.
I want the pigeon.
What? Why? It doesn't do anything.
I mean, it's
Because it's
cool. It
free
looks
stuff.
cool.
Why?
Looks
Who
cool.
The
who wouldn't want? What if Walt Disney's head was in a jar and you said you wouldn't take it?
I draw a silly face on the glass.
You're telling me if you walked into a room and it had Walt Disney's head in a jar, you'd be like,
Yeah, I'd pull out my marker like Jigglypuff and I'd draw funny faces on it.
yeah. Well, conclusion. I want the pigeon in a jar. Oh, the thing.
I'll take
Okay.
the chicken.
You take the diseased chicken.
Yes,
I want the pigeon in a
also
jar.
have a use for 'em.
What's? How do I type that out? What's it called again?
It is a
The mushroom.
pseudo dragon.
The
Oh,
mushroom.
the mushroom with a face.
Mushy with face.
Mushroom with a face, and the cat-sized dragon.
Baby dragon.
What kind of face?
It's kind of cutesy, kind of cartoony almost.
Oh.
I can decorate my dorm room with these.
You could indeed.
Wow.
That
Don't know
is a
if I'll hang out with
possibility.
someone who keeps dead things in their room, but all right.
Formaldehyde.
You're applying to a wizard college. What do you expect?
To keep that in the lab.
I'm also a vampire. I'm technically not alive. Wow.
But you're not in a jar. And you move.
Not yet.
Give it time.
I
You're at a
don't-
wizard
I don't-
college. It's bound to happen.
Raute, are you gonna bring anything home with you?
Hell no.
What?
I'm waiting till there's a surprise in store. Don't worry about it.
Question: is there like a trail of ooze or something? Am I able to track the thing that was in the tube and is no longer in the tube?
Give me a perception check. It's gonna be this is a difficult check because it seems like it happened a while ago.
Oh, so I got a 6.
You looking around, it looks like a couple of the pieces of the jar got brushed in a certain direction, like something moved through it. But there's no like residue or slime or anything that would betray a trail.
Okay. Tralfar yells out locate creature, but is ultimately unable to locate any creatures.
When you yell that out, Tralfar, and Kuru would also see it from the other side of the room. The little red tadpole moves in its jar. Looks like that one is not quite dead yet.
Can I shake the jar?
The one with the tadpole?
The one with the fishy.
The tadpole?
The fishy.
Tadpoles are not fish.
Fishy.
Tralfar is the one who notices it first, so because he was the one looking for things. You are also on the other side of the room. If Tralfar wants to do anything with it, he would pick it up first.
I would just stoop down and like poke on the glass, and I would cast. He would say, "Speak with animals," and then it says, "Hello, little tadpole.
It
What
is. It is
secrets do you
around
have?"
then. It is around then that as the tadpole sort of seemingly ignores you, Kuru then comes up and shakes the jar with the fishy in it.
Wake up, fishy! Wake up!
Oh no, he's gonna die!
Um.
Fishy! Wake up!
Did...
It's like in Nemo when she shook the bag. Nemo
That's
woke up.
exactly what I was thinking of.
Nemo woke up, so the fishy will wake up too, right?
Give me a roll strength for me, Kuru.
Blah. Um. 8. 1. 17!
17.
Really shook
Um,
that.
Is fishy
you
gonna wake
really
up?
do shake it, though it stays put together. The tadpole does flail about a bit, though you're not totally certain how much of the movement was from you shaking it and how much was from it being alive. But it does look like it is moving a bit on its own.
Can I take him home?
You guys can indeed take him home. I feel like it would be more fair for Tralfar to take this one if he wants it.
But Rowdy doesn't have anything, and he didn't want
Hell.
anything dead.
I don't want the things that are in these jars.
Fine, I'll take it.
Wait, no,
Especially
no,
the
no,
one that
no.
is left
You weren't.
over.
You weren't the option.
Oh.
As the DM, I'm going to offer it to Tralfar first, because he was the one who found it
Ew.
initially. Though if he doesn't want it, then Lil D and Kuru can fight over it. Kuru did see it though, see that it's alive.
As she's shaking it, I'm just kind of grossed out and like looking at the tadpole. I'm like, ew, I don't like that.
If you pay me 5 gold, I'll give him to you. Mr. Goblin, sir.
Hmm.
But if I can
Wait,
keep
what?
him, I'll give you 2 beers.
Deal.
He is mine. What's his
Wonderful.
name? What's he called?
It's a
Skippy.
tadpole. Give me an Arcana check, Kuru.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't roll it. Won't roll. Wait, why won't the thing roll?
I don't know. Why not?
15 plus.
15.
Wait. 17.
17. You are able to identify this as a slod tadpole. Slod are extra-dimensional creatures from the realm of pure chaos.
Ooh.
I spell tadpole.
Tadpole.
Wait.
We have Mr. Froggy. Fishy. And mushy.
I wonder what frogs grow from. It's crazy.
Chaos
It's-
frogs.
It's very interesting. You have demon frog, chaos frog, dead pancake, and the imp statue.
Oh, I got the dragon too.
What a
So
menagerie.
Run
you
with the
also
dragon.
have the dead pseudo dragon. Yes. With that, you guys feel like you've thoroughly explored this room and likely thoroughly explored this mansion.
Wait, right? Didn't you want the lion head or whatever
The tiger head from the
that was
uh
upstairs?
the trophy
As a
room
matter of,
upstairs.
as a matter of fact, oops, wrong one. As a matter of fact, I did.
You make your way up there and do in fact find you gather for yourself the tiger head.
I turn to
Excellent.
everybody and I say, "Hey guys, I think the homunculuses made a soup. Why don't we go have some soup and then finish up here?"
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all can do that. I'm gonna see what else I can get in this room.
You're gonna see if you can find anything else in this room.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Anything worth money and or
Um,
value that I can turn into
mostly
something.
it seems like this is less a experiment room and more a specimen storage area. So it's less that there were experiments going on in here and more she jarred things in the alchemical lab and stored them in here.
I would like to take any of the things that help preserved these specimens.
Yeah, there's a couple of mostly empty jars with the preservative liquid in it. Yeah, you can take a jar of preservative. Sure.
Okay. I also have the diseased chicken, correct?
You have the diseased chicken.
Hell yeah.
You could also the remaining items in here are the giant beetle and the brain with a beak.
I'm gonna take the brain with a beak.
Perfect. Um, if you would like, you can give me a quick Arcana check to see if you can identify what these things are. If not, I'm sure someone in the college would be able to show you.
It's a bird brain.
4 + 5, so 9.
It looks like a diseased chicken and a brain with a beak. You're not sure you've seen these
Huh.
creatures before in any textbooks or anything you've they don't fit any description you can recall.
Fascinating.
At that point, you guys head back upstairs and sit in the dining room as Coriander and Cumin serve you a hearty stew, and bring out a tray of brownies and fresh made croissants and more fresh cookies.
Grandma's
Um,
brownies?
they are in fact delicious and just like mother used to make.
Not grandma.
Eh,
Um, The soup is so good that Rowdy 1 point of exhaustion heals.
Oh.
So now you are at a single point of exhaustion.
Yay.
We heal any health from this?
Uh, you all heal 2 hit points
Yay.
from enjoying this lovely meal. And if you
Probably.
wish, can take a short rest. However, uh, unless there is anything else to do, unless there's anything else you want to go specifically grab in the mansion, I believe at this point you would file out the main door back into the study room at the academy.
Is there anything else to
Mhm.
grab?
For me, my dog.
Your dog's sitting waiting for you at the door.
Cool.
Hey,
We have some
anybody
cookies
know
to
it?
go.
I do not hear an echo.
Me echoing?
No, not that
I
I'm
don't
No,
hear
hearing.
anything.
she said cookies to go.
Oh, cookies to go. Yes, you can absolutely take some cookies to go.
Also, what's that broom doing?
The broom is still sweeping. The door was left open, and so it has actually moved on from that room. And when you head out to go check on it, it is sweeping the hallway.
Oh no, the Roomba got out.
All right. Can I walk up to that broom and kind of talk to it for a second? You know.
Sure.
All right.
I don't know. He wasn't very talkative to me.
All right. So, listen, Mr. Broom. You do a pretty damn good job in this what is it called? Mansion? Mansion? Yeah, mansion. Um, listen, I got some alcohol, and also there's a much even bigger, like, school that is outside of this mansion. So, I'm not saying that if you want to abandon this place, I'm not saying that. But there is the opportunity that possibly you might be paid a little bit more money, if you know what I mean. Um, or so you can get like fresh haircut, get those straws like cleaned up and shit like that. At this place called the Ithrine Academy. So if I mean, hey, I don't know if you live here or not, but hell, I mean, I don't live at the Ithrine Academy, not whatsoever. No, I don't live anywhere in there. Uh, but I can find a place for you to stay. So what do you say, Mr. Broom? Huh.
Let's start. Give me a persuasion check, please.
That's a D20, right?
Yes, D20. Add your persuasion skill.
14 plus 1, so 15.
15. 15. The broom continues sweeping the hallway.
Oh.
All right,
As
you're
a
lost.
as a follow-up, give me an Arcana check, please.
5 plus 5.
10. With a basic knowledge of how animating things works, you get the sense this broom doesn't have very much intelligence, let alone reasoning. It is
I
very
see.
accurate to compare this broom to a Roomba.
Not even the high-end Roombas.
I
I
mean,
see.
it's magic, so it does what it is intended to do. It sweeps up, but that doesn't include vacuuming.
Do you think that? Nah, I'm not gonna steal it. Nah.
You
It's having a nice little time. I mean, look at it. It's just moving around. You know, look at it go.
I'm sure this is so engaging for my stream as I'm very zoomed in on the broom and moving it around the map.
You're the Roomba now.
Good boy.
I am the Roomba. This is what the Roomba can perceive.
Is there anything else to grab, or are we done?
Unless you have specific questions about it, that is the conclusion of your adventure within the mansion. You guys would exit the mansion itself, and is describe to me what you guys would do upon collapsing out of the magical portal back into reality.
Throwing myself through the portal
Again?
Back into the mansion?
out of the portal.
We landed out of it.
You are out of the portal, back in the study, in this cluttered, chaotic study covered with books and notes.
Roll on the floor.
Lovely.
Can I assess who's in the room by chance? If there's anybody else there?
No one is there.
Whee!
Okay.
This is a
Thanks.
private study, and you were left to your own devices for an extended period of time. It has been several hours since you were left in here.
Ah.
Whee!
Trollfar just kind of stands up, brushes himself off, and does. How big is the room? I just want to
It's a
do
decent
like.
sized room. It's like 20 foot by 15 foot.
Okay, so could I just kind of look around and see if there's anything else out of place we should check on?
Yeah, give me a basic investigation check.
Oh no. Oh, I got 17.
Looking around, Tralfar, your keen mind notices something. And it's definitely not Lil D and Rowdy pointing things out. It's definitely all your insight, as you are the powerful wizard here. But you put a couple pieces together. It looks like this room was sort of like set up to look like a mess. It is
It's staged.
it's specifically staged to look like someone was very busy in this room all the time, constantly. And it looks like this study was set up in such a way specifically to hide the portal to this extra dimensional mansion.
Oh. That's weird.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Huh. Gee, I wonder why that is that way. Anyways, it's been like half a day, you guys. Maybe we should go
Nap
tell
time.
the teacher that we're finished now. I think we're finished. I think we found, some hostile furniture and had some delicious soup. And we killed some frogs and such. I think we're pretty good. Let's go tell the headmaster we're done. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me swing by my apartment real quick. Before we go to the headmaster and everything like that. Yeah, y'all can go along.
I did have a similar idea of before we hit the headmaster and whatever, right? How about we just nicely put these things away where they won't be seen by the headmaster?
What, you mean like all your weird dead creatures and trinkets?
He doesn't need to
Maybe.
know.
I will, however. Well,
And
I guess there's not. I can't
animated,
really hide the tiger head.
And the
I guess can't really
animated
hide that.
sword that is currently still trying to escape your belt, Tralfar.
Oh no, that's fine. It's just kind of like wiggling on my belts, like pretty
You definitely
violently.
didn't have before you went into the study.
What? You're talking about little sword? No, that'll be fine. That's okay. Don't worry about that.
Mysterious
Completely
voice in
under
the sky.
control.
All right. Yes, you guys are able to, and Kuru as well, if she wishes, to go back and stash your ill-gotten gains from the mansion. Lil D has his particular hideout, and if he is so willing, could probably help everyone else hide things where they will not be bothered until you need to come back.
Yeah, I mean, totally do that. I mean, of course, you know, it takes a lot of work like maintaining this area. So like what I'm saying is um pay up.
No way.
No.
All right, you're lost.
In that case, everyone who wants to hide things, give me your own separate intelligence-based stealth check.
I'm not hiding
So,
anything.
Kuru's not hiding anything. It's all just put into her bag.
Yeah,
Oh,
because what's
okay.
wrong with Mr. Froggy and Fishy and the pigeon?
Oh,
Ace and Rowdy,
oh,
then.
okay.
Give me intelligence-based stealth checks.
Okay. I'm a bit of a pushover. Listen, you can hide your shit in my abode. I can't guarantee that I won't use it though, okay? All right? Do you have magical shit insurance?
MSI.
I think probably I don't feel very comfortable leaving my sword just somewhere. It's kind of not a very well mannered sword. I think it would be safer for everybody involved if I kept it.
All right, cool. Yeah. Anybody else?
Ratty, you could just wear your
No.
thingy.
The tiger head is bigger than I am,
Yeah, you could just wear it. Walk around in it.
and is also on a piece of wood because it was mounted to the wall.
Yeah, just wear it. Sit in the mouth.
I refuse because I want to mount it to him.
In your dorm room.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know if I got in or anything. We haven't talked to him yet. I think we need to talk to him. Also, I forgot what he just asked me to roll.
Intelligence-based stealth. So you take your proficiency with stealth. I believe both you and Ace, who are the only ones hiding anything, have proficiency with stealth.
As
But
a matter of fact, I do.
instead of using your dexterity, which is what we had previously calculated for that skill, use your intelligence stat. So, doing the math for you, so Rowdy, your intelligence is -1, is -1. Your proficiency is +2, so you roll with a +1. Ace, you roll with a full +5 because your intelligence and dexterity are the same. And because Lil D is from around here, if he wishes, Lil D, you can give Rowdy advantage on his check.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have an answer.
So this is not a stealth roll, but leaning towards stealth, so I could not apply my stealth itself.
So the way that this works, so your stealth skill, right? On your sheet, you have a +5 for your stealth. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that is calculated with your dexterity modifier and your proficiency bonus. You have the +5 because you have +3 from dexterity and +2 from proficiency.
Hmm.
So this is still a stealth check, but using your intelligence instead of dexterity, because you're not hiding and trying to conceal yourself. You're trying to find a spot where no one will find your tiger head.
I now understand. Okay. I have my
It's
roll.
this is uh not an often used rule, but it is part of the game where you use the proficiency from the skills, and you can technically use any of the ability scores for that roll.
I think it's a cool rule.
I
Gotcha.
agree. That's why I use it.
My My roll is 17.
Did you take advantage from Lil D assisting you?
No.
You have advantage, so it's roll twice, take the higher.
Okay.
Wait, I thought he said he isn't taking advantage.
He backtracked and said that Lil D backtracked and said he's a softie and a pushover and will help anyways.
Either way, it's still 17.
17 is the higher roll. That's perfect. You'll find out when you come back. But you and Lil D stash it away in the rafters of a partially collapsed portion of the school and head back to the headmaster's office with the rest of your group.
Oh yeah, I rolled a
Sweet.
22.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Does that do anything?
That hides your stuff.
Cool.
So the way that this works is you guys are setting the DC that if someone was looking around to try and find things hidden around the school, they would have to roll higher than that with their perception check to find your stuff.
Ah, I see.
So we'll find out later if your stuff is properly hidden.
Sounds good.
In which case, you guys return to Headmaster Kinran's office, knocking on the door and he calls for you to come in. Says, "Oh, how much that? Oh, goodness. Yeah. How did the cataloging go? Is everything in order? What did you find out?
Oh, we cataloged all right.
What did she have in there?
Well, there was a
Just-
lot of dangerous furniture.
Just some books.
A pancake.
Oh, and an extra dimensional portal.
Were the killer furniture in the extra dimensional portal?
Yes.
That makes more sense. I knew Fistandia was up to something in there. Okay. How do you access the portal?
Good question.
I don't remember.
We
We
used the
don't?
scepter. Do I have it with me? Can I just like show it to him, like present it to him?
Yes, you can. Tralfar might not remember, but I will remind you from the session we had a few weeks ago, the first session, it was saying the word scepter opened the portal.
So do we just accidentally open the portal right in front of the DJ?
The portal is inside the room.
Oh, okay.
But yes, Tralfar gives him the scepter. Fascinating. Okay. This will have to be investigated. Thank you for discovering this. I think this definitely warrants full admission. Um, here. He sort of scrambles around, gets up, and has to go over to a different desk. Pulls out a couple, 3 pieces of paper, then sees he only has 3. Goes back, grabs a fourth, sets them all out on his desk, pushing some things to the side, and sets out a little thing of wax and a flame. Snaps his fingers, melts the wax near instantaneously, and puts a wax seal on each of these 4 pieces of paper. He has a little signet ring that he removes and places on there, one at a time. And then with a quill that he sort of like summons to his hand from across the room, signs each one. Remind me full names. You first, the Fae.
That'd be Rowdy. Full name Rowdy.
Rowdy. Very well. Here you are, and he hands it to you, and then goes one by one, taking your full name. Goblin D Nuts. Kuru is your character's full name just Kuru, or is it Kururu Sato?
Guru.
Say again.
Guru.
How many U's does that have?
2.
Okay, just 2.
I
You
think.
would not believe how many people would Vendanian names would use about 7 U's for your name. It's beside the point. So my apologies. Here's your letter,
Uh,
Mr. Nuts,
Um,
and Tralfar. What is your full name, please?
I am Tralfar.
Also, just one word. Perfect. He hands you the
They're all
letter as well,
inspired by
and he has given you your admission letter. You have all been accepted as full students of the Ithrian Academy and given the rank of scribe.
And I'll be joining the wizard classes, correct? I kind of like elbow him a little bit.
We are a magical academy, yes.
Excellent. I cannot wait to show you my extreme magical qualities.
So for just to get you all up to speed a little bit, proper classes have not quite been scheduled yet for this year. This current semester is currently we're not at full capacity operation, so we're not having any formal classes at the moment. However, the various professors that are still here are more than willing to give you lessons and will have tests and tasks to help you progress within your studies. We're hoping to have a proper semester in the following uh, proper classes in the following semester, but until then, you are still enrolled and you will still be taking lessons from anyone around and being given assignments by the professors that are here and assisting with the restoration of the school. Um, uh, Malia is one of the assistants and will be assigning you dorm rooms and getting you all situated with your supplies for this semester. Um, she can be found just out down the hall, uh, take the third left, and then the second right, and she can get you to assigned housing,
left,
and
second, right.
then once you are all settled in, I would suggest you all look a little bit worse for wear. I'd suggest taking a day or two off for light study, getting acquainted with the grounds a bit more, maybe with the people around, and then you can either return to me or one of the other professors for a few more tasks. There's always more to do and always more to learn. Um, yes,
Ooh.
I do have a question.
yes, Mr. Nuts.
Uh, is this a dry campus?
No.
It
Sick.
rains sometimes.
Headmaster Kinran just sort of as you ask that his hand goes to his side, almost to like check and make sure something's there, and then goes back to his desk. No, it's not.
Nice.
I'm certain that a lot of there would have been a lot more damage if it had been.
I have a
On the other
question
hand,
also.
I'm pretty sure at least one of the explosions was caused by someone storing some sort of magical booze in one of the laboratories.
You said magical booze.
It
Where
unfortunately all blew up.
but do you have a recipe for it?
I do not. The mage who made it died.
Want a
Do you know
recipe for
necromancy?
There are many people around here who know necromancy.
Oh,
I bet.
You may, if looking around in that destroyed laboratory, you may find some notes sitting around. I'm not sure.
still have a question.
And Mr. Rowdy, yes, you had a question.
Yes, I know we're not technically in session. Do we have an infirmary?
Yes, we do.
Excellent. I'm still covered in glass.
Malia can also see you to the infirmary.
Thank you.
And if there's nothing else, I do have quite a bit of work left to do here. Some sending personal favors requiring me to make scrolls of sending. In addition to all the other paperwork I do. But in the meantime, go see Malia. She will get you all sorted out, and then there are plenty of other professors with tasks for you to do.
Excellent. And
Hey.
Cool.
Okay.
careful of that furniture.
We definitely will be. Thank you again. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye,
All
bye,
right.
Professor.
Hey, Professor, before we leave,
Professor.
I'm
You-
yes.
you want some booze?
I have some.
Oh, all right, sick.
He then sort of pats his hip again.
Ah, okay. I'll buy a drink for you later. There we go.
If I might recommend the Busted Bucket. It's a good spot.
Noted. All right, see you, Professor.
Thank you, good sir.
Thank you, Professor. I
With
gotta
that,
go to the
you all
hospital now.
leave his office. You go meet with Malia, who is an older looking elven woman, who
Ooh.
gives you all dorm rooms. Due to the low number of students currently enrolled, you are all given your own small room that would have normally been for 3 to 4 people. Um, but you're all positioned very closely in the same sort of like dorm pod. There, the school is made up of mostly towers and walls, and within one of the walls is the student dormitories. So you're all right on the same floor, basically next to each other.
Excellent. That sounds
Rowdy
like
is
just
taken.
enough room for my tiger.
Rowdy is taken to the infirmary, and you guys are all able to move your things into whatever dorm rooms you have. And I think we will call that adventure there. Congratulations. You guys have completed the first chapter of Candlekeep Mysteries, which has been adapted to my personal D&D setting, which I call Mura. The Ithreen Academy, Ithreen Discoveries is what we're calling this campaign for our own purposes. This adventure,
Yay.
this chapter was titled The Joy of Extra Dimensional Spaces. And you may in the future be able to return to that chamber, and there may be some complications due to what you have taken.
Mr.
Um,
Froggy.
Indeed, Mr. Froggy among others. We do have a little bit of time left in the stream. I do want to mention to you guys, you all level up at the end of that session.
My
So you are
God.
all level 2. If you
Ayo.
would like,
Oh.
we can go into that right now, or we can just call it for the night.
A
Get extra
level
stuff.
up tutorial would be good.
Brief level up tutorial. Tralfar, you're going to be fairly simple for a level up tutorial.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Where do you see your level?
On your character sheet, it's up at the top, right next to your name. The section where you can put in your class. You are Kuru. Yours says Sorcerer 1. You can change that 1 to a 2. As the biggest thing for level up that everyone gets is an additional hit die that determines your hit points. So we're gonna increase your hit points, guys.
Oh.
So everyone gets a hit die. For Kuru, your hit die is a D6. There's a little space underneath where your hit points are, where you can keep track of hit dice. Your total number of hit dice increases by 1, and your current will also increase by 1. Crew, you have a D6. Goblin and Rowdy, you have a D8, and Tralvar has a D12. The way I do hit points on level up is I give you guys the choice to either roll a hit die and take that many additional hit points, or you can take the average rounded up. So for Kuru, you can either increase your maximum hit points by 4, or you can roll a d6 and maybe get a 5 or a 6. But you also might roll lower.
Also might roll a 1.
So are you saying I get 2d6s?
So hit dice, your maximum hit dice is now 2d6. Your maximum hit points is going to increase by 1d6 because you already had 1d6. Does that make sense?
I put 2 for total. I put 2d6, and then for hit dice 2d6.
Yes. So in the box at the bottom where it says hit dice, your total hit dice is 2d6, and your current after the couple of days of long rest would also be 2d6. Your maximum hit points, which is up the top on your character sheet, it says you have 7 hit points max and probably like 3 or 4 current, I believe.
So I roll a thing.
You can either roll or take a guaranteed 4. You will take the guaranteed 4, okay? You also add your Constitution modifier, so Kuru, your hit points increases by a total of 5.
7 plus 5 is 12,
You
right?
correct. And now you almost have as much hit points as level 1 Tralfar.
How many hit points do I have now?
Do I change my
Tralfar.
current hit points to higher?
I go
'cause
up
we're
by
resting?
10 hit points.
Yes, you guys are going to rest and have a full rest, so you're going to be at your hit point maximum the next time we play.
Thank God.
And all of your points of exhaustion will be gone as well. Tralfar, yours would increase by a d12, so you can either take 7 or roll a 12-sided die.
I'm going to take the 7 plus 3 for 10 hit points.
To a total of 25.
Yup.
Rowdy and Lil D, you both get
Yeah.
1d8, so you can either roll an 8-sided die, which looks like this, or you can take 5.
Hmm.
Well, I rolled an 8-sided die and I got a 2.
Oh.
You increase your maximum hit points by 2 plus your Constitution modifier. For Rowdy, or for Lil D, your Constitution is +1, so you get a total of 3 additional hit points. Your maximum is now 12.
Oh, I thought my constitution was +3.
Your dexterity is +3. Your Constitution is +1, according to the character sheet I have.
Okay, mine says +3. Sorry.
Send me a copy of the character sheet you're looking at some point, and we'll take a look at it afterwards.
Yeah, we can do it afterwards.
Okay. And Rowdy, would you prefer to take the 5 or roll a d8?
I'm not normally a gambling man, but I'm a gambling man right now.
Go for
yes!
it.
I rolled
What'd you
an 8.
Love it. Rowdy, so you get 8 plus 1 for a total of 9. Your maximum hit points increases to 18.
Let's
Wow.
go. Doubled
Well-
up.
Well done. Well done.
Wait, did you just double your hit points?
Yeah.
did.
I only had
Nice.
9 to start with.
Artificer. One thing you need to look at for your level up is you get Artificer infusions.
Okay.
That's a special thing that artificers get. I have not done much with artificers, so I don't know too much about it to explain it at the moment.
Yeah, we can always do it later.
Sorcerer, Kuru.
Huh?
You
What?
at Kuru.
Hi.
Your big thing. You have a couple things that you get at second level. First, you get
That's good.
this thing called sorcery points, which just lets you convert. It gives you extra spells. At this level, it lets you get extra spells.
Okay.
Um, and then you also get to pick an additional spell to your add an additional spell to your spell list. So I think we'll go over that in detail outside of the stream whenever you have time to go over it.
Okay.
But you get an additional third level spell, and you have an additional first level spell, an additional first level spell slot. So down on your character sheet, on your spell slots, you now have a total of 3 first level spells.
Okay.
All right. And then Rowdy as a rogue at second level.
Yeah.
Ooh, one of my favorite abilities in this game. You
Ooh.
have an ability called Cunning Action.
Ooh.
That allows you to use a bonus action, the most reliable bonus action in the game. As a bonus action, you can either dash, disengage, or hide.
Hmm.
That's pretty good.
If you are hidden well enough, you are attacking from advantage. So it's a very reliable way to get advantage. And
Sweet.
then Mr. Tralfar, at
It's the
second
wolf.
level, you get danger sense. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see. So if you can see a trap or a spell that's getting thrown at you, you have an advantage on the dex save. You also get the ability Reckless Attack. You can choose to give yourself advantage on an attack, but doing so means all attacks against you have advantage as well.
Is there really much of a choice, though? I think we both know what's gonna happen.
Knowing how you play Tralfar, I wholeheartedly agree. And that's all we have for tonight. We'll spend some time figuring out when our next session is going to be, but our next session is going to be a new mystery.
Yay.
Hope you guys are
Yay.
excited.
This was really
Yay.
fun.
Yay!
That's where we'll call it for tonight. Thank you guys for playing. I thank everyone for watching.
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you for
Yeah,
DMing.
thank you for hosting, Power.
Absolutely. I'm gonna call it a night on my stream then.
Yes,
Same.
Night,
thank
guys.
you.
Good
Good
night,
night.
everybody.
All right.
Good night,
Good night,
stream.
Power.
Bye bye.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. 1 second. 1 second. One minute. We're not going to be on for very long, so bear with me. Just a minute. Think I'm going to pop up. Gonna pop up? Ah, sorry, it looks bad because of the screen. No one look at that. But hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you. I know we've been having a weird kind of night with Stream Raiders, but yes, hello, thank you. I'm here. But yes, guys, thank you guys all so much for hanging out and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm very tired, so I'm not rating anybody. I'm probably gonna actually go lay down after stream and sleep and all the great things that life has to offer. But thank you guys. Next week I hope that we're gonna get back to a normal stream schedule. I know I canceled yesterday. I'm hoping Next week we get back to more. I'm thinking Monday we're gonna do again. Tuesday is Anime Night as all. Wednesday's DVD, so you guys have like to expect next week. And then Thursday we might do more pick in. Start a new game. Well, no more new games. I told myself I was gonna finish a bunch of games on stream this year, and like I've definitely done less. Thursday might be Cult of the Lamb. We might do Cult of the Lamb. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Oh gosh, we are so not gonna win this. There's 80 enemies. My rogue literally just got blown up. The only way we could have won this is literally if we had like 150 people. Okay, well we didn't win because bots screwed up our numbers, but that's okay. But yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sticking around while the my stream died. But yeah, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.